welcome to Rowlett High School for our District 11 5A contest between the Lakeview Patriots and the Rowlett Eagles. Hello everyone, my name is Steve Reeves. I'm joined tonight by Bobby George. And Bobby, I tell you what, this is a huge crowd tonight. They're ready to see a fantastic game between the top two teams in District 11 5A. It's
going to be a great game. I mean, look at the fans are all around. It's exciting time in here, and Garland Lakeview, you know, they're 9-0, and Rowlett's only lost one in district, and guess who they lost to? Lakeview Centennial. So it's going to be a great game. It's a rival game.
See the starting lineups here for the Rowlett Eagles. There's number 22, Austin Luke, just announced. And yeah, of course, you know, some of the better players in the area are playing in this contest tonight. And of course, we've seen them. There's one of them right there, number 30 for the Rowlett Eagles, Jeffrey Carroll. But you've got Carroll, you've got Nathan Hawkins. And of course, for the Lakeview Centennial Patriots, you've got the big 6'10" post player, Albert Robinson. So big players in this ball game, and this is going to be a huge contest. Of course, Lakeview won the first meeting, you know, pretty easily over Rowlett.
Yeah, they sure did. But I tell you what, Rowlett coming in here has won the Allen Classic tournament and the Curtis Colwell tournament. And Lakeview Centennial, of course, they played in 3 tournaments, and they've been in the championship game in all 3 of them. And of course, they lost to Rowlett at the Curtis Colwell tournament to win that championship for Rowlett. They also were in the LD Bell shootout, and they won that one, and they beat Coppell in the final. And they also won the Coca-Cola final in Mansfield tournament, or when they played Mansfield Timberview, they beat them in that tournament. So both teams have won tournaments. They've both been ranked in the state. Rowlett was ranked at one time number 3 in the state. So I'm telling you, this is going to be a fun game to watch. Very exciting.
Ready for jump ball. It's Robinson and Carroll at the center stripe. Robinson with the tip, and the Patriots will control to start the game. Number 10, Hardy over to Beauregard. Back to Hardy. Try to get it inside. That's Beauregard's first shot. It's short. And the rebound down to Rowlett and Luke, and he gets it down quickly to Carroll. And they will set up the offense. Nathan Hawkins thought about a jumper there, but pulls it back out, and they get it to number 00, Kennard Robinson. Robinson's going to be a big key in this game for Rowlett, you would think.
Yeah, both teams right now are filling out the defense and seeing what they're playing and what they're trying to do. Pass it around the outside perimeter and see what the defense is doing. Are they playing a 3-2 zone, a 2-3 zone, a 1-3-1, man-to-man? They're just going to try to figure it out right now.
Number 11, Tamir Sutton-Durham got his hand on the pass there, and Rowlett had to take it out of bounds. Got about a minute into the game here. Robinson's going to drive inside. He kicks it off to Carroll, who lays it off the glass and in.
Wow, Robinson made a great pass. He never even looked at Carroll. Looked like he was going to the whole way and just dished it underneath.
Cameron Hardy brings the ball up the court to Robinson, who's going to take a long three-pointer, and it's good. So the big man hits a 3, and the Patriots have the first lead.
Which is a real, I mean, the defense never even came out on him. They weren't expecting him to shoot it because they're going to think he's going to only shoot inside the paint, but no. He drops down and shoots the 3.
Hawkins to Robinson. They were looking back inside for Hawkins. And boy, the quick hands of Sutton-Durham knocks the ball away once again. There's a look at the young man there. The 6'3" junior guard for the Patriots. Inbound play to Austin Luke. 3-2 Patriots here as Luke passes inside to Carroll. The turnaround jumper, no good. Hawkins skies for the board and gets knocked out of bounds by the Patriots. Number 23, Charles Beauregard.
Well, I tell you what, they can absolutely get up and they can jump and get those rebounds. That's real aggressive going to the basket there.
Luke with the ball. Hawkins wide open for 3, and that is good. And you can't leave Hawkins open like that. Well, he will drain them. Inside to Robinson, who loses the handle, and the rebound down to number 33, Derek Davis. Kennard Robinson into the front court. He gets it inside. Hawkins back out to Luke for 3, and that is no good. And the rebound down to the Patriots, number 13, Adrian Atos. Atos tries to dish it off to Beauregard. It goes out of bounds, however, and the turnover back to the Eagles.
Yeah, Atos needed to get the ball out quicker. I mean, he had 3-on-1, and he just kept it a little too long, and it helped all the defensive guys to come down before he could make the pass.
Carroll with the ball. He's going to drive baseline, kick it back out to Luke. Back to Carroll.
Beautiful.
And underneath the basket for a layup. And the Eagles lead by 4 early, 7-3.
That was a nice give and go from the baseline. I mean, Luke got the ball, and as soon as he caught it, he shot it right back to Carroll for the nice reverse.
A three-point attempt from Beauregard, no good. Robinson tips it, but it goes out of bounds over to the Eagles. And the first substitution of the game for the Patriots.
Albert Robinson, he's 6'10", but it's not just that he's 6'10", he's just a really thick, big guy right there. And, you know, these other guys out here are 6'6", and he just makes them look so small.
And a nice up and under move for number 33, Derek Davis. And the Eagles with a 6-point lead as it is 9-3.
Looks like they're able to get Robinson going up, and as big as he is, they're a little bit quicker and are able to do that little reverse on him.
With a nice pass into number 22, Albert Robinson, and he has converged upon 3 Rowlett Eagles, and he is going to be fouled by number 00, Kennard Robinson, and that will put the big man on the line. First free throw attempt is up and no good. It's in and out. Robinson with the second attempt. It is up and it is good.
Yeah, he averages 12 points a game, so he's used to shooting the ball and scoring.
Three-point attempt up by Carroll. It's too strong, and the rebound down to Robinson. And the Patriots looking to run. A nice feed there, and knocked out of bounds by the Eagles, Kennard Robinson.
I tell you, Kennard Robinson's so fast. I mean, you know, that probably would have scored on any other team in the district right there. But I tell you, Rowlett is quick, and Kennard Robinson can get back down the court quickly.
Lakeview looking to inbound, and they get it in to number 11, Sutton Durham. Long three-point attempt is up and no good.
I mean, he was 4 feet out from the three-point line. That's an NBA shot right there.
And knocked out of bounds by Sutton Durham, and the Rowlett Eagles to inbound there. They get it in to Hawkins. He's going to drive inside. A nice up and under move, but it cannot get it to fall, but the rebound to Jeffrey Carroll, and he puts it up and in for 2.
I mean, Carroll is just so clutch. He's able to go up so strong, but then just softly put it off the glass and make the bucket.
Robinson out across the three-point line, and
not a lot of movement for the offense there.
Inside, the turnaround to Robinson, no good, in and out, and the rebound down to Jeffrey Carroll. And the Eagles with the 7-point advantage and the ball.
I mean, they found him perfectly, just kind of snuck over in the lane there. If he would have drained that, that would have been just a nice offensive play.
Kennard Robinson gets it over to Luke. Gets it all the way across, back to Robinson, inside. Nice inside move. And a foul, I believe, is going to be called on Albert Robinson. And that will put Derek Davis on the line.
Now they got it in underneath, and as soon as Albert goes up, they're able to put the ball back on the floor and go up underneath him. We've seen that 2 or 3 different times with the reverse layups, and this time they got him on a foul.
30-second timeout called here by the Patriots. They want to talk about things. They trail by 7 in this game. That's Robinson's first foul. And a good start here for Rowlett. And Lakeview's had some good shots. They just haven't been able to drain them as of yet. Set back for action. Derek Davis on the line, 4-2. First shot is up, and it is no good. Boy, in and out that time for Davis. Second shot by Davis, no good as well, and Robinson with the board.
Well, you need to make those free throws. You got to do it.
Atos over to number 11, Termere Sutton-Durham.
See Robinson calling for the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for Robinson, but he overthrows him, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I tell you what you don't like. You don't like for each other to blame it on each other. I mean, okay, it was a miscommunication. Get them next time, but don't throw your hands up and say, "Oh man," you know, blame it on each other.
Rowlett to inbound, they get it to Hawkins.
Now that plays right into what Rowlett wants you to do, is get frustrated.
Robinson brings it up court. Kennard Robinson looking inside for Carroll. The ball loose, but able to be picked up by Luke.
They got the mismatch right there.
Back to Carroll, who loses the handle. Lakeview's running. And taking it all the way is number 11. A no call there. That was Sutton-Durham, and the rebound down to Luke. A no call, a lot of contact. Carroll wide open for 3. It is too strong, but Luke taps it back out to Kennard Robinson, who gets it back to Davis, and underneath for Hawkins and the 2.
They're so fast under there. They're able to go up strong but move around so quickly. They're able to get around Albert Robinson. And they're attacking him. I mean, you can tell this is what their game plan is, attack underneath.
A three-pointer attempt by Atos is no good. And the rebound down to Austin Luke. So with 13-4, 9-point lead, a long skip pass to number 33, Derek Davis, under the basket. He puts it up and in, and we've got an 11-point game, and the Patriots call timeout.
Man, Austin Luke, man, he's just hustling all around. He's made 2 assists just like that. Plus, he got that long rebound a while ago and knocked it out there.
There's a look at the pass. Boy, nice bounce pass to Derek Davis. Full timeout called by the Patriots. We'll take a break. Our score, Rowlett 15, Lakeview 4. Come back as you see a look at number 22, Austin Luke, who just had a beautiful pass down to Derek Davis for 2 points, and then 11-point Rowlett Eagle lead as we're back to action here. Beauregard with a three-point shot, no good, strong off the rim. The rebound down to Rowlett's Kennard Robinson. And then a still attempt there. You see Bobby make an attempt there to help us out. And the Eagles get it inbound. Nice attempted to steal there moments ago by the Patriots. Get it across to Luke. Looks inside for Carroll underneath the basket. And they're getting some easy shots here, Bobby, underneath.
They sure are. I mean, they're sneaking around Albert Robertson, and they're able to throw the ball down past him, and that's about the 6th point we've seen do that.
Inside pass to Robinson. Carroll knocks it back into his hands, and then an inside drive up and under, no good for Cameron Hardy. The rebound down to the Eagles, and Luke with the ball. Across to Robinson. A little bit of pressure here put on by number 21, Michael Thomas Vaughn. Inside look to Hawkins, out of his reach. And then a quick shot from number 23 as we are at the end of the first period. The long shot from Hawkins, no good. And a great period for Rowlett as they're going to take the lead into the second period. Our score, Rowlett 17, Lakeview 4. Back for the start of the second period. A large crowd tonight at Rowlett High School as the Eagles, the home Eagles, have taken a 13-point lead. It's 17-4, and for the Patriots, their post player, the 6'10", Albert Robinson, has all 4 points, so no one else for the Patriots has scored tonight. Robinson, of course, hit the big three-pointer to start the scoring for Lakeview, and then 1 for 2 on free throw attempts, so 17-4 as the Eagles inbound to Kennard Robinson. Boy, Lakeview's just got to get some shots to fall here, Bobby. They had some good looks in that first half, but just were not able to connect. To get it across, Hawkins got to drive it inside. Pull-up jumper is short and perhaps blocked that time by number 11, Tremere Sutton-Durham, and Lakeview comes down the court, but Hawkins with the steal. He's going to drive it, a nice around the back move and in for 2. Woo!
Well, that's why they want him to go where he's going.
Carroll with the rebound.
That's why heavily recruited. I mean, he's showing he can play right there. I'm telling you, that's a nice move.
Hawkins inside pass, but a nice steal that time by Charles Beauregard. He's going to try to take it all the way.
And he does.
Off the glass for 2, and 19-6 now, the Eagles with the lead.
And they need him to score a lot of points. I mean, he averages 18 points a game, so got to have it from him.
Well, that's too easy that time. Hawkins takes it down once again around the back and off the glass for 2.
He's showing his 6'6" ability that he can still dribble the ball.
And a long rebound that time to Austin Luke. Three-point attempt, Austin Luke hits it. And everything going right now for the Eagles. An 18-point advantage is 24-6 as we are 2 minutes into the second period.
Yeah, they came up ready to play this game, and so far in this first and second period, they are really hitting on all cylinders. Their offense is working good together. They're making good, clean, crisp passes, getting the ball underneath on clean shots.
Kennard Robinson with the foul. He's going to come out of the game, and the first substitution for Rowlett, number 10, Christopher Heath, into the ball game. Patriots to inbound. Hardy with the ball. He's going to get it across. Three-point attempt up for Sutton-Durham. It's short. Robinson with the rebound. An inside move, the pass, and off the glass and good. Time number 34 with the shot for the Patriots. Hawkins dishes off to Heath, who takes it inside, and no call, a block there by Robinson. Inside to Carroll, but he loses the handle. The Patriots still, they've got a wide open player. Sutton Durham off the glass for 2. Lead down to 14 now, and a little bit of pressure put on here by the Patriots. And the Eagles have elected to call a timeout. And it is a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. So Patriots trying to put a little full court pressure on, try to get some turnovers here, Bobby, and get back in this game.
Hey, that's what you got to do. Sometimes you got to change your strategy. You came out, you're a little flat. You run the defense. It's not really worked against Rowlett. Change it up a little bit. Play a little full court press, do a little man. I don't know, do something. You don't want the game to get out of hand.
We have a 14-point game now, and again, 5:22 remaining here in the period. And Lakeview with only 10 points here as we are 11 minutes into the contest, and not a characteristic for their offense. Rowlett to inbound as they look to get it into Carroll, back to Luke, and across over to Davis.
Well, that's just a really nice job of breaking the press.
Hawkins takes it inside, kicks it back out for Davis. Luke with a wide open 3, and it is good.
Has a long distance 3 too, and I'm telling you, Luke is just playing a great game tonight. Of course, you got those top 3 right there have played together since junior high.
Inside drive, and a travel called against the Patriots.
Hey, that was great defense right there. He tried to get his defender to get up in the air and go into him, but he just sat still and raised his arm straight up, and there was nothing he could do about it.
Inbound pass to Hawkins. Gets it back to Luke. And a little bit of pressure here by the Patriots, but Luke should be able to get this one across midcourt, and he does. He'll drive it inside. He was looking that time for Davis, but the hand of Robinson gets in there and knocks it out of bounds.
Yeah, Robinson's just protecting that paint. He's standing right underneath the goal, and he's just moving from left to right, protecting the paint. Looks like they're in a 2-3 zone.
Long three-pointer. Luke hits another one.
He's on fire.
And we now have a 20-point advantage for the Eagles.
All 3 of his points have come, all 3 of his shots have been 3-point shots. He's got 9 for the night.
Blocked that time by Jeffrey Carroll, and right now, again, everything going right for the Eagles. They get it back to Carroll. He's going to drive it inside on Robinson, who gets it knocked away. Robinson with the good defense. Now we've got a 3-on-1. Taking it in all the way, number 11, Tremere Sutton Durham for 2. But then a wide open Carroll and a slam.
Luke seeing the court beautifully. He's being the quarterback for Rowlett right now. I mean, he was able to make that long outlet pass back down to Carroll for the slam dunk.
Shot no good. Robinson with the rebound, but he gets it knocked away by Heath. Hawkins saves it into Davis.
Boy, they got away with one there because I'm sure they had all of Robinson's arm. And they didn't give him the foul, but he sure deserved it.
Luke with the ball. Gets it over to Carroll. Back to Luke, a wide open 3. It is good. And they better get somebody on Luke because he is hot right now.
He is. You better get someone on him. You got to change your defense up. That's his 4th three-pointer.
Timeout called by the Patriots. It's a full. We'll take a break. 3:16 remaining. Our score, Rowlett 35, Lakeview 12. commercial. Back from the timeout, there's a look at Austin Luke, number 22, who has hit 4 3-pointers. And here's a look at the last one, again, wide open.
Wham, I mean, just, he's feeling it right now, and it's called clutch. You know, Lakeview, they're working on Hawkins and Carroll, and they're all down there, and they're playing that 2-3 defense, and when you do that, a lot of times they can swing the ball around the perimeter, and if you got somebody that's hot from the perimeter and shooting that 3, that's where the weakness is on the 2-3.
Wide open 3 and missed again. It's short, and all of the shots from the Patriots short so far here in the first half. Cross to Hawkins. He's going to drive it inside on Robinson, who gets the block. Hawkins with the board. Blocked again. Robinson with 2 big blocks, and let's see if that can spark the Patriots, but it goes out of bounds to Rowlett.
You know what, though? I liked how Hawkins went after him, though. I mean, he knew that the guy is way bigger than Robinson, but he still went after him twice. He got it blocked twice, but he wasn't afraid of doing it. Now, I like that aggressiveness.
Hawkins up and no good. A little strong off the back of the rim. And down court, and to get a foul call against the Eagles, number 22, Austin Luke.
That was a good pass down the court, wasn't it? He just threw it down there with a nice little long bounce pass.
Number 14, Jarvis Baxter on the line, shooting 2. The first free throw attempt is up and a little short. And again, all the shots have been short tonight. There's the first block moments ago, Robinson, and then up and under with a second block, and Robinson supplying the defense. Baxter here supplying the offense with 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And we've got a 22-point game here, the Eagles on top. A bit of a trap here. Hawkins gets it across midcourt, and then a steal by the Patriots, and a foul is going to be called. That foul called against Nathan Hawkins, so that's going to be out of bounds to the Patriots. Getting to Atos for 3. It is up, no good, too strong. Hawkins with the rebound. Luke bringing the ball up the court. Baxter supplying the defense. Eagles spreading it out here. And they get it back out to Davis. They're running clock now as we are inside of 2 minutes, and Rowlett with the 22-point game, and they've got it spread out. Hawkins going to drive here. Gets the ball tipped away, gets it inside to Davis, off the glass for 2.
That's how you draw it up. Spread the defense out as far as you can. Get somebody to drive into the lane and then be able to dish it off when everybody claps to you.
Robinson up top, over to Atos. Kick it back out. Baxter looking for Robinson. They get it back outside. A wide open 3 is blocked. Chris Heath, ball still loose. And Heath able to snare it, and he's going to throw it up for Robinson. Probably should have called the timeout, but the 3-point attempt up, no good. And it comes down to Davis of the Eagles. Baxter with the quick hands knocks it out of bounds, but the Eagles with it with 1 minute to go here in the half. Jeffrey Carroll gets it, and he gets it down to Heath. Back inside to Carroll, gets it blocked again, but the foul is going to be called this time, I believe, on Robinson.
Boy, Robinson is such a strong, big body in there. Not only does he get up there and block the shot, but when you run into him, it's like hitting a tank. I mean, Carroll's a big boy right there, too, and when he hits him, it's like, oh, I'm going down. He gets up holding his ribs a little bit, knocks the breath out of him.
Carroll with the first shot is good.
11 points for Carroll. He averages 22 points a game and, 7 rebounds. But I tell you what, he's going to have a hard night with Robinson on him. He's going to be sore and tired by the end of the night.
Second shot, no good. Robinson with the board. And the Patriots, with under a minute, trying to knock into the lead. They have 13 points through almost 2 periods of play. Get it across to Atos. He's going to drive in the lane, kick it back out. Wide open three is up and no good. Jeffrey Carroll with the rebound. And, well, for the Patriots, I think they just want this half to end so they can go in and talk about things.
You know, but Hawkins has been playing such a great game. What's happening is they're bringing them all out front. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, still here for the Patriots. Hawkins plays defense, and he's going to get the foul, but he did make the shot difficult. And that's going to put number 23, Charles Beauregard, on the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you have Carroll and Hawkins playing out kind of away from the basket, and what that does is it brings Robinson out on the basket, and then they're able to drive past him. I mean, Rowlett has a great game plan against Lakeview Centennial's defense today.
First free throw attempt from Beauregard is good. That cuts the lead to 24. It's 38-14.
They need a big game for Beauregard here in the second half.
Second free throw attempt from Beauregard is good. And the inbound pass to Chris Heath, who's going to get it into the front court. Back over to Hawkins. He's going to pull up jumper and good. In and out, off the glass and good.
Well, what a great stop jump shot right there from about 6 feet.
3 seconds left in the steal. Carroll's going to throw it down court, and it is almost good. It is off the front of the rim, but Rowlett is going to take a 25-point lead into half. Our score at the end of one half of play, the Rowlett Eagles 40, the Lakeview Patriots 15. We'll be back after these messages. For the start of the second half, and the Eagles with a 25-point advantage, 40-15, and Lakeview's got their work cut out for them here in the second half. But you know, if there's one team that can do it, it is this Lakeview Patriot team.
Yeah, Rowlett was led off by Austin Luke. You know, he hit those 4 3-pointers to give them a 12 points there. But boy, that was a huge spark, and Lakeview has not been able to come back from that as of yet. And then Jeffrey Carroll and Nathan Hawkins both with 11 points. And for Lakeview Centennial, you know, their leading scorer is Elbert Robinson and Charles Beauregard and Durham. They all have 4 points each.
Inbound pass by Harder. He gets the return feed from Atos and into the front court. Lakeview's got to make some stuff happen here. There's a 3-point shot short, and Rowlett looking to get it up court. That was Beauregard that missed. And back into the hands of Luke. Now Hawkins with a 3-point attempt, up and good, nothing but net. And they're going to say a foot was on the line, so only 2.
But again, they're in that 2-3 zone, and you know, somebody gets left open in the middle or around the perimeter when you do that.
Austin Luke steps in front of pass, makes the steal into the hands of Carroll. Hawkins gets the loose ball. And then a steal by the Patriots. Nice defensive pressure there by the Patriots. They get it down court to Beauregard, who takes it strong off the glass, gets his own rebound, and then the foul is going to be called. So a couple of attempts there for Beauregard, and he's going to go to the line here to shoot 2.
Well, they need a big night from him. He really needs to step up now and drain these and then just start taking over for the team here.
First attempt is good. Beauregard now with 5 points in the game. Second shot is good, and we have a substitution here for the Patriots.
I tell you, what a great game, you know, and a great atmosphere tonight. There's so many people here at the gym. And it was electrifying at the beginning of this game, but Rowlett has really taken a lot of the air out of that Lakeview crowd.
Atos with the hand check there, so the inbound play goes here to the Eagles, and they get it into Kennard Robinson, back to Luke, and he will get it back to Robinson. Luke with the drive inside, up and under, no good, and the rebound to Robinson, and the Patriots looking to run here. Atos with the ball, and they're going to pull it out there. Inside, a running one-handed shot, no good for Cameron Hardy. The rebound to Carroll. He gets it in the hands of Hawkins, who pulls up, and good from about 14 feet.
I'm telling you, he's dangerous from right there. If you get him the ball around that free throw line or on those corners at 15 feet, he is just deadly. I mean, he's able to get and elevate and jump up really high, and he's already 6'6", so I mean, he's shooting at about 7'2".
Inside to Robinson. Hawkins with the defense. It's a little strong, but the rebound down to number 34, Derek Moody, who puts it off the glass for 2. (44-19) now the lead for the Eagles. Carroll with a three-point shot is good. (47-19) now, and everything going here, especially from the three-point line for the Eagles. An inside move and a loose ball, and up and in that time for number 10, Cameron Hardy. And an errant pass that time. Hawkins looking for Luke, who didn't get his head around, and the ball out of bounds to the Patriots. And number 14, Jarvis Baxter, coming into the game for the Patriots.
Yeah, Jarvis Baxter is their defensive guy, man. He just is all over the field, all over the court, and he provides a great defense for Lakeview Centennial. He's so quick. So it's a good substitution there.
Patriots get the ball across midcourt. Hardy pulls up, shoots the three, and it goes. So Hardy hits a big three-pointer, and the lead down to 23, and foul is going to be called here against number 34, Derek Moody. His first foul of the contest. The Eagles will take the ball out of bounds.
Tell you, they need Cameron Hardy to get hot right here and start draining a couple of shots. He's already got 5 in less than 30 seconds, so they need him tonight.
Eagles get the ball across. Hawkins drives off the glass and in for 2.
I mean, that was just gorgeous. He was up and under, took another step, and just laid it off the glass in traffic.
49-24, Rowlett with the lead.
Nice job right there, Carroll.
Yeah, they were looking for Robinson that time. Carroll able to jump up and bat the ball away.
It looks like Rowlett has went to a 3-2 defense where they got 3 guys going around the perimeter and just 2 guys down low, which is Hawkins and Carroll.
Pressure now from the Patriots, but the Eagles able to beat it thus far. Move back to Kennard Robinson. Get it to Hawkins. Wide open three-pointer is up and short. And this time Jarvis Baxter out with it, looking to run. He's going to lose the handle. Gets it across. And back out to number 10, Cameron Hardy, who drives inside. A wide open Charles Beauregard, who misses it. They get it down court, but Baxter there to intercept, and a nice athletic play there for Baxter. Baxter double team. He's going to throw it across court.
Oh, beautiful.
And a nice move there by number 11, Tremere Sutton-Durham, and the foul is going to be called here against number 33, Darren Davis. Boy, a dangerous pass that time, but Baxter knew exactly what he was doing. There's the fake at the pass, and then you see the foul there by Davis.
Sure, I mean, they're getting some mismatches down underneath. If they keep watching Robinson, when they keep swinging the ball around the perimeter, it ends up with a smaller guy on Robinson. I think number 00 Robinson was a couple of times having to cover Elbert Robinson, which is it's 2-foot difference there, and they've missed the pass and getting it into him. But it's been there for them.
First free throw good, the second no good. Hawkins with the rebound. Luke gets it to Carroll. Carroll loses the handle on it, and Cameron Hardy driving down, and off the glass, no good. No foul called. Hawkins being pressured here. He's going to get it to Luke, who swings it out to Carroll, and they get it across midcourt. Down to Hawkins off the glass, running the paint, 4-2.
It just doesn't seem like there's a lot of energy from Lakeview, from their guards to get down the court and cover people.
Baxter inside from Robinson, a left-handed hook.
There it is. That's what you want to do if you're Lakeview. Get it down underneath to him.
And a steal by Baxter off the glass and good. So quickly 4 points for the Patriots, and they can score in a hurry. They get it into Carroll, who's taking on Robinson. No good off the glass. Robinson able to alter the shot of Carroll. And the Patriots looking to run, but
they got him too.
Yeah, an inside pass. Luke with the steal around the back for Carroll, and a nice block. That time by Beauregard. Looks for Robinson off the glass for two, and the foul.
I tell you what, Carroll on the other end was a beautiful pass right there, and Carroll thought he got fouled, but it didn't call it, and they go back the other direction. Beautiful no-look pass right there. Robinson may have got away with one by throwing his elbow out to block.
Free throw attempt no good, and Heath brings it down for the Eagles. So now a 20-point game as the Patriots able to cut into this lead a bit. Hawkins with it now. He's going to throw it up, no good. And it goes out of bounds to the Patriots. Substitution here for the Eagles as Carroll re-enters the ball game. Got 2:09 remaining here in the third, and the Eagles with a 20-point lead.
Yeah, they had to pull Hawkins out. He's already got 3 fouls, so they want to be careful with him. You know, they've got this lead here, so they just go ahead and pull him out and let him take a break.
Beauregard finds a wide open Baxter, who looks inside for Robinson. Get it back outside. A three-point attempt is good. Cameron Hardy hits.
Nice shot.
And some of the Patriots' shots are dropping now.
Yeah, and Hardy, he's hot right now. You got to keep feeding him the ball.
Foul in the backcourt on number 14, Jarvis Baxter. And again, the lead now down to 17. This is the closest it's been since about midway through the second period.
And the Lakeview crowd is getting back into it as well. They can feel that there's a change in momentum in the game, and they're going to give them that 6th man.
Luke gets it to Heath, who finds Carroll, drives it inside, and the pass is blocked, but they are going to call a foul this time on number 22, Elbert Robinson. That is his 3rd.
I mean, that's what you want to do if you're Carroll. You want to take it in on Robinson, get him in foul trouble. And that was just a smart play by Carroll.
Carroll at the line for 2. First free throw attempt up and good. Good look at the 6'6" senior Jeffrey Carroll. Second free throw attempt coming up. And it is good. So the lead back to 19 now for the Eagles.
Carroll can score from everywhere on the court too. You know, he averages 23 points a game. And as of now, he's already at 16.
So the inside pass to Robinson, who goes up with the left hand, but it's no good, and the Eagles come down with the board. They look for Davis. Get it back inside to Carroll. He's going to drive once again on Robinson. No good, no foul. And the rebound no good. It's 55 Miles Young into the game. And the tip in that time by Beauregard. And Luke with the long pass, and that's going to go out of bounds. A turnover back to the Patriots.
Yeah, they got to be careful here. Slow it down, set up their offense. Try to keep these turnovers to a minimum.
So we're inside of a minute to go here, and the Patriots will inbound from underneath their own basket. As you take a look at head coach JT Locklear.
You know, Rowlett is such a deep team right now. I mean, they got number 55, Miles Young. He's a senior, 6'8", coming in off the bench and getting to see him the first time all the way into almost into the fourth period.
Baxter inside for Beauregard, off the glass for two. And the lead down to 15 as Luke finds Davis over to Carroll. And the foul is going to be called on, I believe, number 13, Adrian Atos. There's a look at Atos right there. And Eagles will take it out of bounds. So again, the lead down to 15. And just moments ago, the lead was at 28. So
yeah, we were watching Atos, number 13, before the game. Adrian Atos, he's 5'8", point guard, but we saw him get up on the rim and dunk the ball.
Luke with the strong drive. He cannot finish. Carroll with the rebound, however, no good. And Robinson with the board this time. And you see the presence of the big man. They find a wide open Beauregard up and in. And we are down to a 13-point game with 13 seconds. Carroll takes it inside. It is up and good. And it's going to count. They're going to call a blocking foul on Robinson. That's his fourth.
That'll be 4 on him, so now they're going to have to be really careful.
Boy, a big call in this game.
I tell you, he has really changed the way that Rowlett's shooting the ball. I mean, you see Carroll going up, and he's afraid he's going to get blocked, so he's having to adjust his shot. But that time, Carroll decided he was going to go straight to the hole, and it worked. It got Robinson in foul trouble, and they're going to have to take him out.
Yeah, they're going to take him out, and I don't see it on the board. They may have called that foul on Atos as it looks. So perhaps only 3 still on Robinson, but at any rate, Carroll at the line to shoot for 2. It's a 15-point game. Again, the 2-point bucket counts, and here comes the free throw attempt for the 3-point opportunity. Carroll with the free throw, no good, too strong. Rebound down to the Patriots.
They got numbers. Oh,
and Luke just steals it. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and he's going to throw it up as the buzzer sounds no good. And we have come to the end of the 3 here at Rowlett with our score. The Rowlett Eagles 55, the Lakeview Patriots 40. We'll be back after these messages. Start of the fourth quarter here at Rowlett High School. The Patriots with a nice comeback there in the third, and they have cut the lead to 15. And I tell you, you would think, well, 15 points is too much to overcome, but this Lakeview Patriot squad can score points in a hurry.
They sure can. It looks like Rowlett's going to bring in Hawkins off the bench. And Miles Young goes back to the bench there.
Derek Davis to inbound. And he gets it to Kennard Robinson. And here we go, the fourth period here for both of these teams. Again, Lakeview undefeated in district play. Rowlett with one loss. So this would even things up if Rowlett can hold the lead. Hawkins back in the game for the Eagles as well, as they're back with their starting five. Luke drives it, gets it inside to Davis, and a travel is going to be called against Davis.
Looks like he tried to get him go up in the air, and he got his defender to get up over his back, but I guess they said his feet moved at the same time, but I can see why his feet would move because his defender landed on top of him.
Hardy drives it inside, kicks it back out for Beauregard, who throws it up, no good. Rebound down to Baxter, off the glass, no good, and Carroll with the board. So nice job there as Carroll was on the ground, able to keep his dribble.
Yeah.
And Robinson into the front court. Gets it to Carroll, finds a wide open Luke for three. That time short, but Hawkins there for the board, up and in.
Now that Albert Robinson is out,
Hardy pulls up for a long three. It's no good, and Carroll with the board.
Lakeview's much smaller team. And so Carroll and Hawkins at 6'6", you know, they're able to have some size on in the underneath area.
Hawkins goes around Baxter, up and under and in for two. And the lead back up to 19 now as it's 59-40.
Hawkins really having a show tonight. I mean, he's 23 points already, and he's just having a great night. You've seen a lot of moves around his back, a lot of backward passes, up and unders.
Boy, Baxter with a nice move inside and then passes around Hawkins to number 34, Derek Moody, who puts it in for two. Luke throws it up, alley-oop! Jeffrey Carroll with the slam.
Oh.
Boy, Carroll may have hurt his knee, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. It looks like when he came down from the dunk.
Boy, nice spin move to the basket for Beauregard that time. And the Patriots, just like that, right back. And Carroll may have tweaked his knee. He looks to be okay. Yes, he's moving pretty good now. Get it back inside to him. He loses the handle, however, and is still there by Cameron Hardy, who gets it down to Baxter. Baxter off the glass, too strong, but right there for the putback is Tremere Sutton-Durham. Back to a 15-point game with 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. 5 minutes remaining, 61-46. And a double team there at a timeout called by the Eagles. And it is a full timeout, so we will take a break with them. 4:57 remaining. Our score, Rowlett 61, Lakeview 46. High school bench, and right there in the background, Jeffrey Carroll sitting down, and just moments ago, here's a beautiful alley-oop play. Talk about this one, Bobby.
Hawkins just tosses it up. It looks like they've been playing together since junior high. Oh, right, they have. I mean, these guys know where each other's going to be, and it's hard to beat these guys. That's why they're so good.
Yeah, we talked about it in an earlier broadcast. You just alluded to it. You know, these three seniors, when you've got, you know, talk about Jeffrey Carroll, Nathan Hawkins, and of course Austin Luke, you know, they've played on the varsity even as freshmen, so they've been on the varsity for a long time, and of course it's culminated now in their senior season. You're right, Bobby, they've played a lot of basketball together, and they just know where each other's going to be.
Yeah, and all three of them basically have nice scholarship rides. And
boy, a nice pass inside from Carroll to Hawkins off the glass for 2.
A little payback right there. But you know, Steve, you're going to be doing the National Signing Day tomorrow, and those 3 guys are going to get to sign with some nice colleges to go on and further their career in basketball.
Atos with a pull-up jumper, too strong. The rebound down to Austin Luke. And the Eagles looking to run some time off the clock as they've got the 17-point advantage.
Yeah, that's the experience of Stan Blackman. You know, he called a timeout and said, hey, you guys are going to have to slow it down. We don't want to get people in foul trouble, get anybody hurt.
Carroll takes it strong to the glass, no call, but the rebound up and in by Nathan Hawkins.
Man, 27 points tonight by Nathan Hawkins. I mean, the guy is just dominating. He came to play.
Inside to Robinson, but he loses the handle, and the steal to Kennard Robinson.
You know, we were talking earlier before the game and talking about Lakeview Centennial and all the nice national championships that they've had. I mean, not championships, but gone to so many deep rounds in the playoffs and gone to championship games. Of course, they've lost. But, boy, they have a big history of basketball in Lakeview Centennial in recent years, last 4 and 5 years. And there's just good basketball over there. And they expect to win. They're used to winning.
Beauregard from just above the free throw line, he hits it for 2. It's a 17-point game once again. And
well, what a nice game he's had as well. 16 points for him already.
Yeah, some pressure here, and Hawkins going to pull up over Robinson. No good, short off the rim. Robinson with the rebound. He gets it down to Jarvis Baxter. He's going to take it inside, and a blocking foul is called. Count the bucket and 1.
Wow, I thought 0-0 Kennard Robinson was set, but I mean, he had his feet set, and he just sat down and yeah.
Baxter finishes the 3-point play. It is a 14-point game now as the Patriots just kind of chipping away at this lead. And a foul's going to be called here, I believe, on Baxter. And it is indeed on Baxter.
What an awesome athlete Baxter is. I mean, he plays football on the varsity team and steps right over here and plays basketball on an elite basketball team. Thing is with basketball is you only have 5 guys on the floor. And to break in that on a big 5A stage and get on that floor with those guys, I mean, you got to be good. And then to do it on a team like Lakeview that's only lost, 6 games all season. They're 24-6 and 9-0 in district. Step on the court like that and just go from football right into basketball. Just an outstanding athlete.
Kennard Robinson connects on both free throws. You see Robinson miss on the turnaround. The rebound down to Nathan Hawkins. And again, the Eagles looking to run some time now as they've got the 16-point lead. And I say that, and Carroll with the pull-up jumper, no good. Baxter with the rebound. He's looking to run it. He's going to go inside the lane. A nice up and under move around Luke Austin.
Well, the lead is getting chipped away.
Down to 14 once again, and Luke gets it stripped that time and into the hands of Beauregard. Finger roll, no good. Hawkins with the rebound. Boy, they could have used that one, and Luke may be injured as he came down hard on the court, and he looks like rubbing his calf muscle there, so.
Yeah, it might be that he's got a cramp.
Boy, and how about that last attempt there? Beauregard with the finger roll, trying to cut the lead to 12 and not able to get it. And maybe a cramp there as they are looking at Austin Luke there on the side.
Well, he's had an outstanding game. I mean, he's been everywhere. He's played the whole game. He's playing awesome defense. And, of course, you've seen some of the great passes. And then earlier in the second quarter, period, he was draining all those threes that kind of broke the game open.
Yeah, exactly. I was just going to say that, Bobby. That was probably the key to Rowlett. You know, if they hold on to this and get the win, that's probably the key, was his 4 3-pointers there in the second period.
Yeah, and he's just had a great game. So, of course, he's getting a little cramp in his calf. That's because he's played so hard. You know, it's important, these guys, they run for 2 straight hours right here. It's really important that these kids stay hydrated, get those electrolytes in them, and so that keeps them from cramping.
So the Eagles to inbound, they get it into Carroll. Back to Kennard Robinson. Again, the pressure from Lakeview there. They get it to Carroll. He's in the front court, and he's going to take it back outside, which is the smart move. Again, they want to try to run clock here, as they've got a 14-point lead, and we are inside of 2 minutes. Carroll takes it inside, and they're going to say he stepped on the line out of bounds, and the turnover back to the Patriots.
And Carroll probably needs to, they need to calm Carroll down a little bit. You know, he's taken 2 quick shots already.
Baxter drives inside, but that one's blocked by Carroll. And the
beautiful Carroll.
Yeah, rebound by Heath. Hawkins into the front court, and he gets it down to Davis. Back outside to Heath. And Hawkins with it now. He's got a mismatch, exactly. Still attempt by Beauregard, but he gets it over and inside for Davis, off the glass for 2.
That's how you move around, move the ball around. You know, you want to waste time off the clock, but then at the same time, when you get a good shot, take it and make them pay.
Looking for Robinson inside, and hard foul there by Hawkins. A good play by the senior, as he's going to make Robinson earn him at the line.
Well, let's talk about Hawkins in his game tonight. He's had 27 points, and he's been all over the place. We've seen a lot of his ball handling skills where he's been able to flip it around his back and make double moves and score from all different areas. He's hit 3-pointers, and he's shot from the line. Some great alley-oop passes to Carroll. What a great game Hawkins has had.
First free throw attempt for Robinson is good. There's a look at the big man. 6'10" junior, so he will be back next year for a senior season, and hits on the second as well. 14-point game with just a little over a minute remaining in the game. And you see some substitutions here for the Eagles. I tell you, it's a 14-point game. I'm not sure I'd have the substitutions yet, but they're going to get the foul here on Baxter.
Again, Steve, these guys are so deep. They're really good players. Just because they're coming off the bench doesn't mean they can't play, and that's what makes Rowlett so good. These kids come off the bench, and you don't see much drop-off.
Number 20, Blake Bushnell, on the line to shoot. This is a 1-and-1 as the Eagles in the bonus.
Yeah, you see the Eagles do the substitution when Robinson went out. Now the coach sees, they're subbing out. Well, let Robinson get back in there. We got a chance here.
First free throw attempt up and good. So Bushnell connects on his first points of the night.
It's good to see him in. He's a junior. He'll be back next year.
Second free throw attempt up and good.
Drains them. That's how you step up and hit your free throws.
Patriots looking to run it here. Baxter drives inside, and it gets blocked by Garrett Thibodeau.
There you go. Gets in, gets some playing time right there, and just gets a good block.
Eagles looking to run clock now. As the inside look for number 40. The ball still loose, and it's stolen by number 11, Tremere Sutton-Durham. He hands it off. 23, Beauregard with the basket.
18 points for Beauregard.
And another steal here. And just like that, Lakeview with back-to-back buckets. Number 11, Tremere Sutton-Durham that time. But we've got 16 seconds remaining. And Rowlett should be able to hold on to this one. No foul called here. And a shot up, no good. Robinson with the board, but we only have 5 seconds left. Off the glass and good for Beauregard as the horn sounds. And the Rowlett Eagles have won the contest tonight as they move to 10-1, and they drop Lakeview to 9-1. So a tie virtually for the district lead with a couple of games to go. Our final score tonight, the Rowlett Eagles 71, the Lakeview Patriots 61. We'll see you next time on GRS TV.